Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin my speech, let me introduce myself. My name is Arjuna Pranadya, and I'm student in Institute of Islamic State Surakarta in English letters. So, in this opportunity, let me to explain about the data that show COVID-19 case in March 2020 Common Era in Surakarta. Then maybe I will speak about 5 minutes. So please pay attention to my explanation. As we know that coronavirus began in December 2019 Common Era in Wuhan, China. So Corona moved fastly. Corona or COVID-19 moved fastly and entered to Indonesia in March 2020 Common Era. And as we know from the newspaper and from the journal and from the media, TV, or something like that virus, coronavirus or COVID-19 virus attack the human healthy. So as my data that I got, so here the data that I got from the government of Surakarta city. Yes, so there was many places. So the first in Lawean, the case of COVID-19 is 14.3%. And the next in Kerten, the case of COVID-19 is 10.7%. For the next in Pasar Kliwon. In Pasar Kliwon, the case of COVID-19 is 21.4%. The next, Jebres, in Jebres, the case of COVID-19 is 28.6%. 28.6%. For the next in Banjarsari, the case of COVID-19 is 7.1%. Then the last in Serengan, the case of COVID-19 in Serengan is 17.9%. As the data that I conclude, the first grade of COVID-19 case in Surakarta is in Jebres. As we know that in Jebres, nearby the COVID hospital, that's why Jebres has a big case in Surakarta. And then we move to the next data. Move to the next city. The next place. For the second place is Pasar Kliwon. Then why Pasar Kliwon become a second place that many cases about COVID-19? Because many central place or iconic place that in Pasar Kliwon, as we know that many Habib in there and many big many big meeting in Pasar Kliwon. Then for the next is Serengan. For the third is Serengan. As we know why Serengan become the third place, the third big case, because in Serengan, nearby the second place, that is Pasar Kliwon. And for the lowest case of COVID-19 is in Banjarsari, because in Banjarsari there is no iconic place of Surakarta there. So that's all about my presentation, and we hope that COVID-19 is finished soon. Amin. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.